Hello, everyone. I would like to tell you about stupid Israelis versus smart Israelis. So, let me give you an example for one smart Israeli woman I know. Um, I don't have to tell her name. I just want to say that she was born in Israel. She's Jewish, born in Israel for two Jewish parents. And she was supposed to go to the army like everyone. That was like maybe 15 years ago. And she pretended to be having some mental issues. So they exempt her. So she didn't need to go in the army. She didn't want to. She's free, usually not in Israel, you have to, but she did the trick that made her get what she wants. However, that's not only why she is smart. She is smart because around 2013, she decided to move to Europe. And when in 2014, Israel attacked Gaza, she posted this on her Facebook, saying, "Not in my name" in English, and then in Arabic, the same, and in Hebrew. And then she wrote even below it, "Never again in my name, and never again with my taxes." So she's not supporting the Israeli army or the apartheid racist Israeli governments and stuff. She even understood that being in Israel as Jewish means that they will use her name as using the name of any Jewish living in Israel for these horrible actions. And then she said, "Never again with my taxes." So she is not working now in Israel. She doesn't pay taxes. So they don't use her taxes to kill other people. And another Israeli girl said, "Oh, cool, I don't have the courage." And I also do education because she was studying. You see, it's translated from Hebrew. Um, so now she is married, she have children, she live peaceful and nice life. She doesn't have feeling of guilt that some racist government are using her names to kill others or take other people lands and stuff. So that was her. Another story similar was an also a Jewish family from Latin America. They moved many years ago because they are Jewish to Israel, and after a few years, like 5, 6, 7 years, they decided no, that's not the place for us, and then they moved to Spain. And now the their children are like they are grown up, they are old in their 30s and or 40s even, and they have Spanish passports, Argentinian passports, and also yeah, Israeli passports when they were there. And they live a peaceful life. There is the sea, there is nobody around them hate them. They rent a flat or bought a flat, and then their children living in other flats now because they are grown up, and they have a peaceful life. Nobody around them hate them. They can travel, they enjoy their life. They are not surrounded by people that they hit them or wants to shoot rockets at them or any of this. And this is what I call smart Israelis. They did the right thing. Smart Jewish. They moved out of Israel to Europe, to America, much better and safer life. And this is what needs to be clarified. Here's another example. So Jewish maybe didn't even move to Israel. They stayed in Canada, in America, and they said it clearly, not in our names. And then they say, as you can read, Jewish oppose Israelis wars. Now, that was the examples for smart Jewish and Israelis. For stupid Israelis, Jacob, for example, he he said he's famous for this. He said, if I don't steal it, someone else gonna steal it. And he was like failure in New York. He doesn't have a money to own a flat or anything. He is Jew, born to Jewish family. Then he got the offer. Hey, if you are Jew, you can come to Israel. Next day, you will have a job. You get a house, and you will have a new even passport, like extra nationality. You will be Israelis. So of course, that's a very good offer. So he flies there and he goes and becomes Israeli, and he gets that. But as we can understand, like maybe even some people say, I mean, he's fat and ugly, but also that his girlfriend kicked him out or he couldn't even have a girlfriend. So a good chance to say, oh, I have a house, I have a life, I'm living in a nice land, different than New York, not as crowded and crazy, and stuff like that. However, now when things are happening and there is no safety, most probably he has already ran back. He ran back to USA, and he's an example of a stupid Jew, honestly, stupid Israeli. And here is another example. So those are an old couple, Jewish American couple, who decided, hey, we cannot buy a big house like that. We cannot afford it. We are living in New York. We maybe rent a small flat or can rent a big flat, which costs a lot. How about because only because we are Jewish, we have this chance. Israel offers us, even though we will not like really give to Israel or like any country any benefits, offers us a big house to live in. And even though we don't care because it's for free, and as you can see in the picture, those are the original owners of this house, and they are outside, but they don't care. So they thought this way, we are getting a free house, we will get a new nationality, even new passport, and we could get paid or have a basic simple job, and then have a better weather and less of this hectic of big cities, like in New York, a lot of cars, traffic jams, and whatever. So why not? It's a good offer. But here, what happens? You lose safety. You're not safe. You stole people lands, and those people want to defend their lands, want to take their lands back. Now, what happened to them? I wonder. Maybe they have either got heart attack from the rockets that are going on Israel, or and going every other day to this hiding places underground. Maybe they got heart attacks already and died, or most probably they took a flight to back to the USA. So are they stupid? I mean, it's stupid. You think you have stability for some years by taking other people lands and resources, and think, oh, it's safe, we have all the support and it's fine. But it's not. It's never like that. You can always look in history. I mean, what have they do with this land? They come from a totally other continent. And when they were asked, what do you think of that? How do you feel living there? They say, frankly, the guy said, frankly, I don't feel anything. I'm very happy. Living here is enjoyable. They enjoy living in a house that doesn't belong to them, on a land that doesn't belong to them, on another continent. Well, now they are not. So are they stupid? Well, this is what we need to share and let everyone knows the difference between a smart Jew or a smart Israeli and the difference between a stupid, very stupid Jew or Israeli. This is what happens. Very simple.
גם אני אצא מפה או לא יחזור, אז מה? Jacob, you know this is not your house.
Yes, but if I go, you don't go back. So what's the problem? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do this. I didn't do this.
But
It's easy to yell at me, but I didn't do this.
you are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal it, يا عمي.
זה לא שלי להחזיר.
וזה, בוא נגיד שזה, יש